The corruption of mankind and God's grief, Genesis 6, 1-8, verses 1-4. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Explanation. As humanity multiplies, a significant event occurs where the sons of God, often interpreted as divine beings or fallen angels, or as the godly line of Seth, take wives from the daughters of men, the worldly line of Cain. The Lord declares that his spirit will not remain in constant contention with man, because humanity is now entirely fleshly, and limits man's lifespan to 120 years. The offspring of these unions were the giants, Nephilim, powerful men of ancient fame, verses 5-8. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. Explanation. God observes that human wickedness has become extreme. Every thought and intention of man's heart is only evil continually. The Lord is deeply saddened and grieved that he created humanity. He resolves to destroy all life on earth, man, beast, creeping things, and birds. However, the passage ends with a critical exception. Noah found grace, favor, in the eyes of the Lord. The righteousness of Noah and the command to build the ark, Genesis 6, 9-22, verses 9-12. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God. And Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. Explanation. The text introduces Noah, describing his character. He was a just man, perfect, blameless in his time, and he walked with God. Noah's 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, are named. The narrative returns to the state of the world. It was corrupt and filled with violence, as all life had corrupted its way. Verses 13-16. And God said unto Noah, The end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them. With the earth make thee an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thou shalt make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above, and the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof. With lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. Explanation. God declares his plan to bring an end to all life because of the violence. He commands Noah to build a large vessel, an ark, out of gopher wood. He instructs Noah to make compartments and to seal the vessel with pitch inside and out. God then provides the precise dimensions and design of the ark: 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, with 3 decks and a door on the side. Verses 17-22. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife, and thy sons' wives with thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive, and take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he. Explanation. God confirms that he will bring a devastating flood that will destroy all life on earth. He establishes a covenant agreement with Noah, promising to save him and his immediate family, his wife, sons, and daughters-in-law. Noah is commanded to bring into the ark two of every kind of living creature, male and female, to keep them alive. He must also gather and store all the necessary food for himself and the animals. The chapter concludes by confirming that Noah faithfully obeyed every single detail of God's command.